Hi, my name is Keith and I'm known as the Florida Stone Man. And today I'm going to be talking to you about the wrong way to use crystals. Why the wrong way? Why not the right way? Well, I'm going to teach you the right way to use crystals, but I have to address that a lot of people use crystals incorrectly. That's why people can't get into crystals. I have to get more into teaching more simple content again because I understand I have a few hundred subscribers every single week. A few new subscribers, not just the current subscribers, but I'm very grateful for that. And welcome to my channel if you're brand new here. For the people who are new here, welcome. I'll have to teach more information on videos about basic information, or I don't want to say basic information, but information that's just beginner level, because I know that people are just, they don't start off advanced, so I have to put out more simplistic content, okay? So this is one of the more simplistic videos, and even for an advanced person, it's kind of good to go back to the basics because it helps you realize what you're missing and where you're missing it. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the right way to use crystals. It's going to be titled The Wrong Way to Use Crystals because most people use them the wrong way. So what's the best and easiest way to use crystals? Just by wearing them, just by carrying them on you. Okay. That's the best way to not get help from the crystals is just by slapping them on and not even thinking about what they're doing, not even fully to know about them. Now that's one wrong way to use crystals, is just to not even look into what they're doing and just not really understand them. Just kind of slap them on, and it really can't be just any random crystal. It has to be exactly the crystal that needs to be the one helping you. Because if you're using a crystal and you're not really sure about what the crystal does, it could cause a little more, it could stir things up more than it helps to. For example, a crystal such as obsidian, because if someone uses obsidian and they don't know what they're doing, it's just gonna kind of bring traumas up, and the person's not going to know what's going on, and they'll be going throughout their day. And a lot of people have seen it. People who will go throughout their day, and their traumas are just coming out like to random people in public or just in general. So the traumas can be coming out in ways that are productive or ways that are counterproductive. So a very major thing is for people to realize the crystal they're using is gonna actively work on them every single day. So a wrong way to use crystals is to just slap them on. You have to slap them on the wrist, slap them in the pocket, slap them around your neck, etc. But you don't know what you're doing. So I highly suggest, like any crystal you have, you 100% know what they do. You know what the crystal does. You know what it's about. It'll be helping you more that way. You'll get a lot more help that way when using crystals. Now, another thing that people do incorrectly when it comes to crystals is not cleansing and charging them. My angels have said you can cleanse and charge them every other day. For you guys, I highly suggest every single day because it gets you in the habit of cleansing them every single day. Even if you miss a day, then it's okay. So my advice is more so for you guys to cleanse and charge them every single day. But if you can't cleanse and charge them every single day, every other day is okay. But even every other day, I believe, because some people will forget, or you might have a really heavy or long day and not know where its cleansing and charging capacity is at. You can basically you can put the crystals on in your hand. You can see how heavy they feel, or they'll kind of tell you. The crystals will be like, oh, this is kind of heavy, like a discomfort from the crystals. It's like, this is full. Now, that's a very good way to cleanse and charge your crystals, because for the people who haven't cleansed and charged every single day, they're like, well, I missed a day. Well, it's okay. It's okay. But for me, I'm very like, every single day. Like, that's just me. My crystals are ready for war. They're actual armor, so you guys have to think of your crystals as armor. These are literally armor pieces. They're people like, I've seen people's comments like, well, you weren't born with crystals, And you don't need crystals in the world because you weren't born with them. I guess you don't need clothes, and I guess you don't need food or water. And you weren't born with a chicken parm in your hand. You know, you weren't born with a Gucci sweater. Okay, but that's the whole point. Is these are armor. Don't ever 100% rely on them, and that's where I go to my next point. One way to incorrectly use crystals is just 100% rely on them. Just like, and I've seen people make funny videos about this. So people are like, okay, cool. I got this crystal. This crystal's gonna fix everything. I could just mess up now. And I am going to share this here. I'm gonna share this story because this is a good short. This is a short story I'm gonna share. That's a really good story. Someone a long time ago got a crystal from me, and I said it protects them when they drive. So you can use it. It protects you on the road because it keeps away accident-causing spirits. Behind the scenes of accidents, even in ancient Egypt, they know this. So like, there's a spirit behind the scenes who kind of pushes something in, and they're like, I made this. The hammer fall and it fell off the balcony. It made trouble. So like, little accident-causing spirits will be like, I pushed the hammer. It's not funny, but mimicking the spirit. But the thing is, little tiny things can push things. So like, if you're driving and you wear a crystal such as carnelian or red jasper, the red crystals are accident warding crystals. Does it stop an accident? No, not at all. You guys should know it. No. I mean, does it stop it if you're driving crazy? No. That's one thing you guys have to know. Because some people, you'll tell them, hey, this crystal protects you against accidents. And they're like, well, I can drive on the sidewalk. No, do not do that. Don't drive on the sidewalk. I mean, that's common sense, but that's something I have to remind people, is because they'll be like, well, this makes me immune. This makes me immune to everything. I can drive however, I can act however, and people will be like that. They'll start fights, and they'll pick fights because they'll be like, well, my crystal's gonna protect me, so I can pick these fights myself. And when they get into fights, confrontation, etc., when the angels are not really helping them because they're doing wrong, like, well, isn't the crystal supposed to help me? Or this person will, this is a good example. Sometimes people will get a crystal, such as garnet or rose quartz, and they hear it's good for love and relationships, so they expect the person they're in love with, or the person in the relationship, to be like, just 100% complicit to whatever they have to say. It's just, that's the wrong way to use crystals. Like, okay, now you're gonna do whatever I told you to. You're gonna get home at 7 o'clock, and you're gonna leave at 6:49, and you're gonna give me a GPS of where you've been. And like, because there are some people like this. If you're just wondering, like, okay, who is like this? Who acts like this? Well, I'm not gonna say who. There are people out there who are like, well, and there's actually an Instagram meme where they're like, this crystal's gonna fix my whole life. You fix my life. Well, you can't put that pressure on a crystal. These are not, okay. The thing about these, crystals are not laddered. I mean, they're crutches. I mean, they're not crutches. They're ladders. There we go. I was trying to find the example in the back of my mind. They are not crutches. You can't just lean on it. But, well, I can do whatever. I can just lean on the crystal and just 100% energetically rely on it. People will, what do you call it? Not start their small business and then quit their job and, well, this citrine's gonna make me everything. No, it doesn't work like that. You have to put in the world, because remember, physical law runs alongside spiritual law. So for people who get spiritual awakening crystals, and actually spiritual awakening crystals, they can be an exception because you'll just wear them and be like, gifts open, and you're like, ah. But I mean, I've seen it happen like that. But for other crystals, not really. If you'd like to open your gifts to a certain point, then you keep practicing upon that gift. For example, if you're doing what's a spiritual gift? Because spiritual gifts are miraculously removed from the internet, so you can't really find out much about them. So, what about the gift of light of necromancy? Necromancy, yes, because I have Vivinite, so I'm going to talk about. You can do necromancy on your own chakras. What do I mean by necromancy? No, not bringing people back from the dead. Talking about taking parts of you that are fully dead and reviving them. So, for a crystal such as Vivinite, it helps you literally open your heart chakra. If you've been in a relationship with someone, if someone has caused you some horrible acts or whatever, and you're just traumatized for life, or just feeling the worst emotional pain, and it feels like a part of you is just fully dead and you don't want to be here, then Vivinite is a crystal to help literally bring that back to life. It brings an energy that has been dead, which no other crystals can revive it like Vivinite, which you guys should know. So if you're to get a crystal and use Vivinite and you're like, oh, you're supposed to do everything. No, the crystal's helping you get through what you need to get through, but you have to go through it yourself with the help of it as a lantern on a crutch. So that's one way to use crystals correctly, is not 100% be like, you're gonna fix everything right now, or else crystals don't exist, because people can be irrational. I see how that works. But a lot of people on my channel who know about how crystals work, they don't really ask questions. But for the new hundreds of people that are on my channel, welcome, and I'm teaching you guys how to use your crystals correctly. So cleanse and charge them. Don't 100% rely on them as if they're a crutch, but as ladder, because ladders help you get closer to heaven, closer to God. So, yeah, ladders. It's actually Jacob's ladder. Basically, yeah. Okay, ladders. That's a good example. So, use them as a ladder. You can visualize the crystal as a ladder, not as a crutch. So you're not just in spots where you're failing. The crystals are actually gonna help emphasize that you need to work on them more. Until you work on them more, and the crystals will do their job to help you. What's another incorrect way to use crystals? Ooh, this is a cool video topic, which I've already done the video topic, but I'll continue on that in the near future. So, for someone who if you're not 100% sure of what a crystal does in the aspects of the yin and yang, then sometimes the crystal can feel like it's and it depends. So, for example, it depends on the crystal. So, if you're just getting the receiving side of a crystal, but you need more from the crystal, swap it to your right side every day. So, the next day, swap it to your left. And the next day, swap it to your right. So, an incorrect way to use crystals is to keep it on one side forever if it's a bracelet or if it's a gem in your pocket. That can be. It's not always the case, but that can be. I'm not going to go too much on that point because I made an entire video about it. It's a very complex rule, but if it's doing its job perfectly and it's doing its job completely fine, then this rule does not apply to you. An incorrect way to use crystals. Using heart chakra crystals on your root chakra. This is a very tough one to find out because the heart chakra has the highest frequency out of any chakra on your body. Even an EKG in the medical field will tell you about that. So basically the heart puts out the highest frequency in science and in spirituality. But when that frequency, when that frequency goes upon the root chakra, it's extremely ungrounding, and it can feel like the world's ending, which is not fun. So basically, a normal day that you'll have, it'll feel like it's the end of days. It'll feel like everything is going wrong, and everything will be a lot more crazy than it currently is. So for people who have malachite anklets, green aventurine anklets, rose quartz anklets that are of the higher chakras, like, I wouldn't suggest as anklets or things you'd wear below your waist, such as waist beads, like a malachite waist bead. Don't do that. It's gonna be like you're gonna feel hazy, and you're gonna feel completely like, whoa, what's going on? Like, what am I feeling? It's like whoa, what's going on? What in the world? And you're gonna feel completely ungrounded. So it's like a balloon, and you cut the string on a balloon, and it's flying away. Other than that, those are the main ways that you guys know that you're using crystals correctly versus incorrectly. So cleanse and charge them. Don't put the heart chakra crystals or the higher frequency don't put those on your lower chakras. With the crystals, unless you know exactly what you're doing, another thing I suggest is the correct way to use it is putting crystals near your pets versus on your pets, because they have different rules on pets, okay? I made an entire video about that. But it's pretty easy. Crystals are easy. Know about the crystal. Work with the crystal. Don't 100% kill it with your energy of just leaning on it and be like, well, there's crystals. I just gotta fix everything. If I have to be careful how I say this. If you're someone who's naturally doesn't want to, like rose quartz, for example, if you have a relationship and you want to fix the relationship, the rose quartz and the relationship's going to help you to feel better and do better and be more loving. But if you're using it to try to get a quick fix on the relationship when you can be the problem in the relationship, or that person has stuff to work through, it's not going to work like that. Another example is for someone who's doing, and this is, okay, and my last way of how people are using crystals incorrectly. If you're a person of darkness, which you're probably not watching my videos, if you're a person of darkness, because the angels literally hop through the videos. You wonder why there's a whole bunch of less YouTube comments that are all very nasty. It's because I've added more angel statues, and they're not just statues. The pictures in the background are not just pictures. They're totems, and I teach you guys how to make your own totems. So that's why you guys might hear more earring or feel more warmth or more love, is because I added more energy to the angels' pictures to be able to help you guys feel free of demonic attachment while watching my videos. Because some people will watch my videos, and if they have heavy entities on them, such as demons and lower level spirits, angels such as Saint Michael, the archangel in the background, will help push that off. Especially because my room is blessed and a space that's a safe space. So if you have any questions, ask them in the comment section, guys. Really cool video. I'm going to get back to more simple videos. If you have any topic suggestions, ask them in the comment section, because I will make a video about them. I'm going to go through past videos and update them so that information stays the same, but it's always upgraded new knowledge. If you have any questions, ask them in the comment section. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Ciao!